So the last Bitcoin ever is going to be mined in the year 2140. And let's be honest, the odds are pretty high that none of us who are around presently are going to live to see that day. And so it kind of makes you think, what's the best way to pass along your crypto if, God forbid, something were to happen to you? What if, like most of us, you're the only crypto user in your household? How can you assure yourself that your crypto assets will make their way into the hands of your loved ones? The reality is that most of us don't think about these questions. But one decentralized data storage provider is thinking about them and how to manage private keys for inheritance and estate planning purposes. And so today we introduce you to the decentralized, privacy-based data storage service of Serenity Shield and its flagship StrongBox service. Welcome to the channel. My name is Maddie and this is Altcoin Buzz. As always, best of luck if you choose to invest. Just keep in mind that I'm not a financial or investment advisor, and therefore by extension, this video is not official financial or investment advice. Serenity Shield and its StrongBox service. Think of it as kind of the Dropbox for Web3 and more. Now, you likely know what Dropbox does. Serenity Shield is in the Web3 infrastructure and decentralized storage part of the market where Filecoin, Arweave, and storage are right now. We love this sector. We talk about it often. We think it's one of the best places to invest in terms of crypto assets. But what's that more part that I just mentioned? Well, like I said, it's a decentralized service. So you control your keys, access, and data. And that's always something we like. We know that you probably do too. There is also a natural privacy aspect built into the storage and access to your data. First of all, Serenity Shield and its StrongBox are built on the Secret network. And so that means that privacy is first. Secret's ecosystem is growing by the day, and Serenity Shield is just one more useful protocol. Very importantly, this is also a working product right out of the box. Because if there's one thing that we see across all projects in crypto other than Bitcoin, it's talk of what the app or protocol will do in the future. We even hear that in Bitcoin in terms of growing its value past the market cap, for example, of gold, or global use as the digital money of the internet. But most protocols have teams, tokens, and hypes, however, not a product. Serenity Shield decided to reverse this trend and build during the bear market. But they're not releasing their token until after they have a working product. And now they do, because as of November 22nd, when the mainnet went live, you can try out the StrongBox product for yourself. With a live product, there's less reliance on hoping the roadmap for the next 6 to 12 months comes to pass. And there's more reliance on trying, editing, and improving the product so it can attract more users. This was a conscious decision by the Serenity Shield team, and we like that they're showing value first before asking you to buy their token and just trust that they can deliver. Instead, they have delivered great value already. There's also an element here of inheritance planning. And this one is actually so important, I'll be talking about it in more detail in a second. However, the data structure and storage of the StrongBox product will make crypto estate planning much easier. Again, more on this in just a second. But there's also no reliance on IPFS. IPFS is good for lots of things in terms of file storage. Most of the NFT market relies on it, and Filecoin uses it exclusively. Serenity Shield built their own decentralized file storage system. In fact, they're going through the patent process for their tech right now, and that alone could make the project much more valuable than it is today upon approval. So when you create your own StrongBox account, what you're really doing is minting an NFT that holds the keys and metadata for your StrongBox and reserving your space within Serenity Shield's network. The company has a big emphasis on crypto estate planning for retail users like us. And the way it works is that the viewing key on the Secret network, which allows you to see the information you are storing in your StrongBox, is split into 3 different keys. No one key allows full access for security purposes. So it's kind of like a multi-signature setup. And here's where the 3 keys go. One goes to the user, another goes to the user's nominee. And this could be a spouse, a business partner, a child, an investment advisor. That's the user's choice. And the 3rd key is secured in the Serenity Shield vault. This is all done through smart contracts, and the nominee key is activated only when certain parameters are set. You need 2 out of the 3 keys to open the account. So, for example, for estate planning purposes, you might set the smart key contract to not activate the nominee key until the user key is inactive for 6 months. Since death or full incapacity are the likely reasons you wouldn't go into your account for 6 full months, this is therefore a sensible way to do estate planning. Then the information in the StrongBox, which could include private keys, wallet passphrases, and other crypto information, as well as other important documentation, is available to your nominee for your spouse, children, or other beneficiaries. I know it sounds kind of technical, but think of it this way. If you didn't log into Twitter or Facebook or whatever, Instagram for 6 months, that's likely a sign that something may have happened. But realistically, Facebook won't do anything about that. Yet, a smart contract can, if it's written with these parameters in mind. And remember, all this from the minting to the smart contracts is done with privacy in mind using Secret Network and Findora, which is coming soon, another chain focusing heavily on privacy. Altcoin Buzz Alpha would like to congratulate all of our members on a very profitable month of November 2023. During that time, Bitcoin rallied past $35,000 and is now hovering around $43,000. But on the 4th of November, we published an alpha report and mentioned these BTC targets. And because we had a clear target in mind, we planned our November strategy meticulously. And we not only achieved, but we surpassed all of our targets. Overall, we had 61% profit in BTC, 100% profit on 6 of our portfolio coins, 200% or 3x profit on our gems call, 3 to 5x profits from 4 IDOs, and $1,800 in profit on buy and sell calls. You can get access to all of this and still join Altcoin Buzz Alpha for only $15 a month. You can also get an 8% discount on yearly subscriptions. For more information, check out the link in the description below. With an IDO listing going on now and a CEX listing coming in just a couple of days, you are super early to this project. And as I said earlier, unlike many crypto projects, you are not betting here on hopium. They have a live product out there in mainnet that you can try today. And we have a great offer for the StrongBox service coming up in just a second. But the first major CEX listing is happening too. That's on Monday, the 18th of December. The SERSH token, SERSH, will go live on Gate.io. Their IDO is now on the Chain GPT pad, an engine starter in case you want to get your tokens that way and maybe avoid using a centralized exchange. That's up to you, your call. Although registration on Engine Starter has closed, DQBait and Pools have IDOs for SERSH as well. And now for that great offer that's going to let you get your hands on the StrongBox service, which again, you can think of as kind of a Web3 version of Dropbox and has a lot of the potential to take off the way Dropbox did. If you've liked what you've heard in this video, Serenity is offering the StrongBox service free for 6 months. And by the way, that includes the NFT mint that creates your StrongBox account in order for you to store your data. Again, 6 months for free. This is a great offer. And if you want to check it out, be sure to click the link in the description of this video. You can scroll down and find that below.